Good morning. Happy Sunday. Today's day 33. 33. This video is going to be a little different than normal. So buckle up. Buckle up for this one. I'm going to get little off the normal topics. So, day 33. I wanted to make this one a little special. May dive into a little bit of conspiracy here, but this ain't going to be a normal day thing. With conspiracies, it can lead you down many rabbit holes, and you can get stuck down there and distracted. I got stuck and distracted by conspiracies for many years. Even though a lot were eye-opening. God opened my eyes to a lot of things. But in doing so, he don't intend for you to get stuck in that place and become obsessed. When it comes to conspiracies, you can become obsessed. Like I said, you can just go down rabbit hole after rabbit hole. You know, a lot of it, some of it you can't even prove. It's so fascinating that, like I said, you just keep going down these rabbit holes. But, so, a little bit about the occult. Now, the occult means hidden. So there's a lot of things in this world that's hidden from the eyes of the masses. A lot of things that are hidden from people that no one has no clue about. They're in the dark about it. They're blind. Which leads me to Romans in the Bible. Romans chapter 11, verse 8. According as it is written, God hath given them the spirit of slumber, eyes that they should not see, and ears that they should not hear unto this day. Like I said, not everyone has eyes to see and ears to hear. This takes me back to, I think it was 2009. And God kind of opened my, not kind of, he really opened my eyes up. I started getting into the show. I'm sure a lot of you people might watch it, but Ancient Aliens. And I was blown away by Ancient Aliens. I was hooked. I was like, this was 2009. So it just kind of started then, I think. It was new. I was blown away. I was hooked. I was watching every episode. I was like, man, this is some deep stuff. And so I start thinking about aliens and, you know, distant galaxies and all this stuff. And then I started questioning my faith. You know, I was like, you know, did God really make us? What about aliens? Are there aliens out there? Did aliens create us? You know, all these things. And I come from I grew up in a Christian home, and, you know, my grandpa was a pastor. So, you know, all my faith started going out the window, and I started focusing on this alien, you know, stuff. And I really questioned my faith. I was like, what is going on? You know, because that show was just, had me hooked. So I prayed about it. You know, I was praying, and, you know, I was like, what's going on? Why am I thinking this way? You know, and I started asking God, like, reveal the truth to me. You know, I want to know the truth. Reveal this stuff to me. And boy, did he reveal it to me. So God revealed to me that, you know, there are no aliens. What we consider aliens are demons, evil spirits, interdimensional beings, not little green men on a faraway galaxy and, you know, other planet, not Martians. Now, these are demonic forces. And then, so God started revealing things to me, and then going back to the occult, a lot of, excuse me, a lot of symbolism in the world that is all around us, hidden in front of our faces, hidden in plain sight. And we see this stuff on the daily. We don't even know, because we're, you know, People are blind to it. My eyes are open now. God opened my eyes. I'm going to read a quote. When the human race learns to read the language of symbolism, a great veil will fall from the eyes of men. That was by Manly P. Hall, he was a, I think, 33-degree Freemason. 33. 33 is everywhere. Everywhere. It's like a code. It's like a hidden code. It's a language in itself. A language of symbolism. Yeah, so I started getting into conspiracies back then. And, I started, like I said, with the aliens. Then I started learning about these musicians and the music industry and went down that rabbit hole, I'm sure. A lot of it starts with aliens, music industry, Freemasonry. Yes, and then I started watching this series on YouTube called The Arrivals. Man, that really opened my eyes, like to New World Order, governments. Man, I don't believe everything in it, There's a lot of, false information hidden, mixed in with truth. There's truth and lies there. But watch that series, it opened my eyes. But going back to 33. 33 is everywhere. Like I said, it's like a hidden code. It's a language in itself, a language of symbolism. Jesus died 33, AD 33, at 3 p.m. on April 3rd, supposedly, at the age of 33. The spine, there's 33 vertebrae. Principle of 33. 33-degree Freemasonry. The Kabbalah, 33. 9/11. Twin Towers. 33 years they stood. Speaking of 9/11, I'm a Raiders fan, so I have a comforter. An old comforter blanket that I had when I was a kid, and it was made in 1992. And on the comforter, the kicker, it has like a drawing, like a illustration of the kicker on the comforter, and he's kicking the ball, and the kicker has the number 9, and the holder has the number 11, 9/11. And that was made in 1992. And in 1992, it was the Raiders' 33rd season. They were with LA then. But 9/11, 33. The 9/11 on the, on the kicker and the holder's numbers. These things aren't coincidences. Like I said, this stuff is everywhere. Just not everyone's eyes are open to it. The NFL. NFL was made in the 1870s. Invented in the 1870s. By Freemasons. The field goal post. The two towers. Walter Camp. Father of American football. Camp equals 33 in numerology. In numerology, there's like gematria, which is like letters equals numbers. Like A equals 1, B equals 2, C equals 3. You see a lot of like C, 3 everywhere. It's like that movie, I don't know if you ever seen The Number 23 with Jim Carrey. All these letters and numbers, and like I said, he gets obsessed. So that's what you got to be careful for. Don't get obsessed. Let your eyes be open, but not. What's that saying? Open your mind, but not too open to where your brain falls out. Because I think some of these conspiracies are designed to lead you astray and take you off the path. Because like I said, they'll get you hooked, and you'll just keep going deeper and deeper and deeper, and not really going anywhere. So, continuing on. Yeah. Walter Camp, father of American football, 33. Camp is 33 in numerology. There's other people's names with 33. Heath Ledger. Ledger's 33. He was in The Dark Knight. Knight is 33. His body was found at 3:30 p.m. 33 is everywhere. I mean, look at the game of the year that just won game of the year in 2025, Expedition 33. There was a movie, The 33, about the miners. Miners in numerology is 33. The 33rd parallel, like ley lines, and a lot of things fall on the 33rd parallel. Walt Disney had the Club 33. Walt Disney's 33 in numerology. You'll find the dispensaries, the marijuana dispensaries, the devil's lettuce. This is why I think, a lot of, like I said, people will defend marijuana to the death. They'll defend it and they'll say it's the best thing ever. Devil's lettuce. It's not called the devil's lettuce for nothing. There's a dispensary equals 33. There's a dispensary called the Dispensary 33. And the logo is a hexagon. And hexagon is 666. 6 sides, 6 angles, 6 points. What does a hex mean? A spell. You're under a spell. You're bewitched. Marijuana, pharmacy, medical, right, which takes me to Revelation 18:23. For thy merchants, the ones that sell, were the great men of the earth, for by their sorceries were all nations deceived. Deceived. I believe the world is being deceived with marijuana. Man, everyone smokes nowadays. It's like, oh, it's and it's funny. I quit whenever it just started becoming like legalized. All nations were deceived. Sorcery, witchcraft. The Greek word for witchcraft is pharmakia, which means pharmacy. That merchants deceived the nations with sorceries. Dispensary 33. And hexagon also represents Saturn. Like I said, this occult stuff is everywhere. It's everywhere. Saturn's everywhere. The black cube. Black cubes in movies. It's in all kinds of stuff. Music. It's everywhere. Speaking of Saturn, remember in Rugrats, little cartoon Rugrats, Chucky, on his shirt he had Saturn. Chucky in numerology is 33. He had orange hair. Orange is the only color out of all the colors that is 33 in numerology. The orange hair. He had the Saturn on his shirt. Like, this stuff is in cartoons. It's in movies. It's everywhere. It's in your face, hidden in plain sight. The actress who voiced Chucky, Christine Cavanaugh, CC, 33. Cavanaugh, her last name equals 33 in numerology. She died years ago. But yeah, Christine Cavanaugh, CC, 33, C being the third letter in the alphabet. You see CC everywhere, like I said, Comedy Central, CC's Pizza, CC Pizza. Pizza is 33 in numerology. You see that triangle, pizza triangle symbol. There's other things pizza means too in the occult. We're not going there. There's movies, like I said, there's movies with 33. Like I said, the 33 about the miners. Miners is 33 in numerology. A lot of these things happen under numerology or gematria. Dates, times, days in between days. How many days to this many days in between? It's everywhere. It's so crazy. Like I said, you get lost. So I recommend not going down the rabbit holes. But yeah, 33 is everywhere. Like I said, the color orange. It's the only color out of all the colors. It's 33. You see orange a lot too. Clockwork Orange. Remember the Clockwork or Stanley Kubrick movie? The poster, the picture of Clockwork Orange is triangle, all CNI. About mind control. Trump. What's he called? The Orange Man. 33. And it's funny, his parents' last name was Christ. What are the odds of that? One of the leaders in the, I believe, is the end times, comes from a family line with the last name of Christ. People say he's the Antichrist, but I don't know. I wouldn't go that far. I have no statement on that, but it's kind of fishy. His parents' last name were Christ. Anyway, the recent ICE shooting that just happened. That was in Minneapolis. That was blew up everywhere. Had everyone fighting. It happened on 33rd East Street. And the officer that got shot, J.D. Vance, even came out and said he got ran over in a previous situation and received 33 stitches. Shooting happens on 33rd Street. He just recently got 33 stitches. See what I mean? Stuff's everywhere. It's like a hidden language. It's like a hidden code. Diamond. That's why you see all them celebrities holding up the diamond. Diamond equals 33. Celebrities, you see that everywhere. They all see an eye. They always cover up one eye. Stuff is everywhere. I'm sure you guys have, who got into this stuff, you know what I'm talking about. It's everywhere. We're not going to go too deep into all that celebrity stuff. But my opinion, these celebrities take an oath. It's like when Jesus was taken up on the mountain and Satan said, all these things, all these kingdoms of the earth will be yours if you just bow down and worship me. If you don't think these celebrities are doing the same thing for fame and fortune, you're blind. You are the ones that your eyes are blind. That's exactly what they're doing. You don't get in these high positions of power without bowing down and worshiping the devil. It don't happen. It don't happen. If you're a Christian loved by the world, that's false too, because Jesus tells us otherwise. You'll be hated for my name's sake, he said. Not worshipped. You see a lot of these celebrities and all, they claim they're Christian, all this stuff, and they're worshipped. It's not what Jesus said. Jesus said you'll be hated, not worshipped and glorified. Celebrities. WrestleMania 33. Happened in Florida. What's Florida? The Orange State. 33. Orange is 33. WrestleMania 33. At the Citrus Bowl. Yeah, go figure. The only month of the year associated with 33 is October. In numerology, October is 33. What's the color of October? Orange. No coincidence. Orange, OJ. Orange juice. OJ Simpson. Simpson. His name is 33 in numerology. Remember the Simpsons show, Simpsons? 33. They had that picture of New York with said 9 cents, and then the Twin Towers made the 11, so it said 9/11. That came out before 9/11. New York 9/11. Symbolism's everywhere. It's been everywhere. Just Like I said, like it says in the Bible, some people's eyes are blind that they shall not see. Going back to O.J. Simpson, he was sentenced to 33 years in prison back in 2017. In what month? October. Oh, that's kind of coincidence, isn't it? He also starred in a movie called Capricorn 1. Capricorn 1 in numerology is 33. The hotel Capricorn 1. The hotel sign is in orange. That movie was about the fake Mars landing. And remember the moon landing? What drink did they take up to the moon? Out of all the drinks, they take Tang. Orange Tang. Don't even get me started on the moon landing. But another movie O.J. Simpson played on, Naked Gun, 33 and a third. 33 and a third. The third reminds me of the, and everyone in that movie. Last name, Leslie Nielsen. There was a Kennedy. I think it was George Kennedy. Kennedy is 33. Nielsen's 33. Simpson's 33. Naked Gun, 33 and a third. It's no coincidence. Speaking of Kennedy, JFK. Kennedy is 33 in numerology. I think what was the date he passed? It was November 22nd. November being the 11th month. 11/22 is 33. The president that came after him was sworn in, Lyndon Johnson. Johnson's 33. The 33rd president, Truman. Remember that show with Jim Carrey? The Truman Show, where everything's not real? Think that's coincidence? It's like we're living in the Truman Show. Everything you see on the TV, my belief, it's all scripted. It's all scripted. The world is a stage. These are the things that, like I said, God opened my eyes to. I asked for knowledge. I asked for truth. God gave me truth. Like nowadays, though, I don't dive too much into it. I spent years doing it, and I seen enough that I need to see. I seen enough to what I needed to see to know what's really going on in this world. Naked Gun, 33 and a third. Speaking of the third, Revelation 12:4. And his tail drew a third part of the stars of heaven. Let's talk about the devil when he fell, Satan when he fell from earth. He drew a third of the fallen angels and did cast them to the earth, the fallen angels. A third. Revelation 9:11. They had a king over them who was the angel of the bottomless pit. Revelation 9:11. The devil of this world. The king of this world. Like I said, this video went a little off topic, but day 33. Thought I'd make it special for the number 33. We're going to read 1 John 4, chapter 4, verse 5. They are of the world, therefore speak they of the world, and the world heareth them. 1 John chapter 4, verse 6. We are of God. He that knoweth God heareth us. He that is not of God heareth not us. Hereby know we the spirit of truth and the spirit of error. So I think like I said, I think my eyes were open to know this between the spirit of truth and between the spirit of error. God revealed these things to me. You can ask God the same thing. Psalm 32:8. God said, I will instruct you and teach you in the way which you should go. I will counsel you with my eye upon you. I believe God opened my eyes to a lot of things. So like I said, to know the truth. How can you claim to be a follower of God if you don't know what's going on in this world? You can't. Someone's car siren going off. Yeah, you can't claim to be a follower of Jesus if you don't know the truth. Once you give your life over to God, the truth is revealed. Your eyes will be open to what's really going on in this world, to what's really going on. That's why, like I said before, I don't follow politics. I don't follow the left. I don't follow the right. It's a system, a beast system that's put in place to blind you, to divide you. While you're too busy focusing on, oh, this person's right, this side's right, that person's wrong, this side's wrong, that person's right, you are distracted and you are being led astray. Get your mind off that stuff. You're not of the world. If you're of God, like he says, we are of God, we knoweth. God hears us. The ones that are of the world, they speak of the world and they talk about the world, what's going on in the world. I know better now. God opened my eyes. He can do the same for you. He will instruct you and teach you in the way which you should go. We're going to leave it at that. It's going a little long. Day 33. I hope everyone's having a good Sunday. Like I said, we're not going to continue much in conspiracies. I didn't make this channel for that. Excuse me. I had another channel before. I had a channel for 7 years. It's all just conspiracies. I ended up deleting all the videos, though, just because. And I didn't make that channel for profit. I was always a non-profit. Because that verse always stuck in my head, freely I give you, give freely. Jesus taught us the word freely. We should also teach freely without expecting, So that was just a channel that I made for fun. But yeah, I don't no longer make conspiracy videos anymore. I want to help people get sober and, like I said, I started this channel to give people hope. Hope in life. Clean your life up. Get sober. Be strong-minded. Follow God. Because the end is upon us, my friends. The end is upon us. Okay, I'm going to wrap this up. I hope everyone has a blessed day, and we will see you later. God bless.